Boo! Happy Halloween, everyone! Hi everyone, welcome to today's video. I hope you're all doing well. After a long day at work, I decided to spice up a little bit my videos and do a different intro. What did you think about it? Was it cringy? Perhaps. Most certainly. But that doesn't matter because today we have the last performances from Queendom and I'm so excited to watch it with you guys. I couldn't find the episode, so I don't know exactly if they will release it now or perhaps a little bit later on. But one thing is for sure, we already listened to the tracks. I know that I freaking love them all. I'm so excited to see how they will do the performance, how they will build it up, how it's going to be, what type of concept will they do. So I'm so excited to watch it. And what I will be doing, because it is 6 performances, so I will be dividing them all into 2 performances every single time per video. So this is part 1, in which we will be watching the performances of Park Bom and Lovelyz, and then we will be watching AOA and Oh My Girl, and then for the third part we will be watching Idol and Mamamoo. I think even though it is a competition at the end of the day, I still do freaking enjoy just the performances. I love the groups and solo artists that are participating in this survival show, so no matter who wins I will be happy, because one thing is for sure, even if you don't like the type of concepts that one group does or the other, it doesn't matter, because you see all throughout this show that every single group gives their all into the performances. They spend so much time building it all up. They are so into it, and you know there is loads and loads of hard work. Even though they have their own schedules at the same time, they still make time to prepare their Queendom performances, and that is so freaking unbelievable. I'm just having a great time watching the episodes, watching the performances with you guys, giving you my thoughts, having yours in return, exchanging, having a discussion about it. So what best to do after a long day at work, and a shitty one at that? Plus, the thing with One Whole Even Monster X just pissed me off so much this afternoon, and I couldn't talk with anyone. That aside, after such a shitty day, I deserve some me time, watching Queendom, having a good time with amazing performances. I did already listen to the tracks like I mentioned in my previous video. That being said, the performance can completely change one's opinion about a song. So I'm really excited to see how they will build up the song, the performance, the concepts and everything. I think I said pretty much everything that I had to say, and yeah, I bought those today. They are so comfortable, and you can like take this off. It has Bluetooth and everything. I'm so fancy. We will be starting with Park Bom. I did really like her song. Beautiful high notes, very emotional. I think Park Bom's voice every single time carries so much emotion in every single type of song or genre that she does. So I am a big fan, like Jack forever. What can I say? She has my heart already. By the way, I did improve a little bit of my background and added the Halloween element. Do you like it? No? Okay. I don't know nothing about how they prepared the performance. I know the song, but that's all that I know about this new round, the final round. But I'm still excited to see what you will be doing. So without further ado, enough talking, let's watch it. Park Bom! She has red hair now. Ooh! Oh. I really like this. It's like she's saying that she left like her sad side behind the mirror, the real side, and the other one was the one playing and going on stage and everything. And now she's like the real one on stage. Aww. She's like symbolizing like 21 right there. Aww. Aww. She did even choose the same outfits that they used to wear in 21. It's amazing how she can completely own the stage just with her vocals. Oh. Oh. She has some amazing high notes. Wow. Wow. Those ad-libs. Wow. What an ending. Park Bom. Okay, we have here a very emotional track, and Park Bom is known for that. No, not really a surprise there. However, the execution is just so freaking good. Like, we have everything that we want. We have amazing vocals, emotion, loads and loads of emotion. She can fill a room, a stage, just with her voice, and there's not really a whole lot going on besides her, but that's just enough. And I don't know if I'm correct, as I didn't watch the episode, so I don't know exactly if that was meant to be, but I know that in the little preview that we had with this video that I did watch right before watching this, that she was talking about 21 and practicing with 3 other members and being like in a group and how it works and everything, and the fact that now she's solo and the difficulties that one may face after having a career with 3 other people that support you and you support them as well. You build a bond, and especially when the group was not ended because the members wanted to, or because it was at the end of a contract or something like that. It was just a messy situation and she could never have closure on what happened. And so the fact that she's now having her closure on everything and being able to settle what happened. And I know that Minzy did have a message for her right before or after her performance. Yet again, didn't watch the episode, but I was so emotional just by reading those things, so I cannot imagine what will be like for Park Bom seeing that in her big last day and performance. So I did really enjoy it. I do really like this song, and I think she's an amazing vocalist, and I will think that till the end of time. And I know for a fact that her fans, all the fans, are proud of her, of what she did, and I'm pretty much sure that she did get a lot more fans now, new fans that perhaps are not so familiar with 21, with second-run girl groups or boy groups, because she's a legend in the K-pop industry and she always will be. Okay, now 17 minutes. It's going to be such a long video. Okay, so now that we talked about Park Bom, let's watch Lovelyz's performance of Moonlight. One thing that I didn't mention in my previous video in the section about the new songs was the fact that I wasn't really expecting Lovelyz to choose a song like Moonlight. It had a very Latino influence, which I was not really expecting from them. But that being said, sometimes you can have a different style, a different genre, or different influence to a track and still make it your own. So I'm really excited to see what they will be doing, and so let's check it out. Lovelyz! There's no sound. Okay. By the way, I did find this song to be extremely catchy, but just a very surprising choice. Love this intro. Very mysterious. Ooh, they're playing with masks. I love when groups do performances with masks and everything. Like V Singularity. Love it. Ooh, she's blonde now. I really like her vocals. She has a very husky voice. Yay! She's my bias. You too. I really like her as well. Me too! Really like the Red Moon vibe. Ooh. Okay, I love her hair. Jesus. Ooh. They are owning it. Really like their outfits as well. Oof. Kay is looking so pretty. I'm liking the choreo. It is completely different yet again from the other performances that they did on QUEENDOM. It's so elegant. Ooh. Ooh, chills, chills. Like goosebumps. Oh, I love the. I did it completely wrong, but that ending though. That ending. Wow. Okay, so that was it for my first listen, watch of the performance of Lovelyz of Moonlight. Okay, here are some of my thoughts. I really did enjoy the performance in itself. It didn't wow me, but one thing is for sure. Even though at first I was a little bit surprised with the choice of track for the final round, in here with this performance, I do think it suits them really well. They do manage to add some sweetness to the track, which could have been used in a more like, perhaps in a sexier way, but they toned it down a little bit with still keeping the same power that the track had, with amazing vocals, amazing choreo, very lightweight, very elegant, very sophisticated overall. And I did think that they pulled it off nicely. It was a really nice performance. I do still think that my favorite performance of Lovelyz in Queendom is Cameo, and this one coming in second place. I think is one of those concepts that suits them the most. It is the strongest suit, the more like elegant, sophisticated concept overall. But I did think that they pull it off. I am a big fan right now of Baby Soul's vocals. I think she has a really nice singing voice. I do really like Soyeon as well. She has this husky raspiness element to her vocals that made me think of Cain from Brown Eyed Girls. That's just like a first thought. But I do really like their vocals. And one thing is for sure, I wasn't like the biggest fan of Lovelyz before Queendom, but now I came to a point in which I actually listen to their tracks more and more. I know every single member's names, which is like, wow for me, especially because I have a really hard time memorizing names. Overall, not just in K-pop, every single name I have a really hard time memorizing it. So the fact that I know all of their names, and I really like the uniqueness of every single one of the members' voices, and that it's just, even if they don't win, I think that that's already a huge deal for them, and that they just by that they won a whole lot. I think the fact that more and more people get to know them a little bit more and know that they can do so many concepts, they are so versatile, and even though they have one that suits them the most, that's most of the time the case with every single group, so doesn't really matter. But either way, guys, tell me in the comments down below, what did you think about Park Bom's performance as well as Lovelyz's performance? I want to know your opinions in the comments down below. In the meantime, I do wish you an amazing Halloween night. Have fun, enjoy, and I hope I will see you in my next one. Bye!